Hey guys, how we doing? Today, all right, we are in your entrance slip packets. Purple packet there. All right. We're doing it lesson number 14. We are dividing with decimals. All right. So we're going to be kind of using what's more of the norm here. So in the past, what we saw is we always got whole numbers for answers. And that's not always going to be the case. So what we need to know is what happens when we don't get a whole number for an answer. And that's what happens in today's lesson. So if you look at question number 1, all right, you'll actually see he's like, oh, I don't even see a decimal. What do you mean dividing with decimals? Well, let's show you what we're talking. So problem number 1 here, we're going to set up our algorithm as we typically do. We are dividing by 5. All right. Oops. And we're using the number 528. All right. So division wise, nothing's going to change here at the beginning. How many groups of 5 can I take out of 5? Well, 1. Multiply, subtract, bring down the next number. And again, that's our routine there. All right, over and over again. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. Here we go. How many groups of 5 can you take out of 2? None. 0. So get your 0 up there. Again, multiply, subtract, bring down the next number. Okay, now typically at this stage of the game, when we divided, it was a whole number up top, and we were okay. Now it's not. So watch what's going to happen here. How many groups of 5 can we take out of 28? Well, okay, 5. All right. So we multiply, subtract. Here's the thing, bring down the next number. There's no numbers there. But 528, because it's a whole number, the decimal's at the very end. Remember, think money, $528. I can put 2 zeros on the end, and that's still the same price tag. $528 is the same as $528.00. Now I've got more numbers to bring down, but I do have to make sure I bring up my decimal. So that's the other main thing that you know. You have to bring up that decimal. I'll bring down the next number. It's 0. Oh, happy days. How many groups of 5 can you take out of 30? Yeah, it's 6. We're done. Show's over. I didn't use that other 0 that's there. It's okay. Remember, we're to the right of the decimal. Yeah, we don't need to bring it down. It doesn't change it. So our official winning answer there is 105 and 6 tenths. Okay, push that decimal up. Now in question number 2, when we start our division, all right, the decimal's there. It's staring right at us. So right away, push that decimal up so you don't lose him. And that's the idea, is push the decimal up. So how many groups of 4 can you take out of 4? We can take 1. Let's multiply. Let's subtract. Let's bring down the next number. Again, can't take any groups of 4 out of a 2. So, okay, put a 0 up there. You can't take any groups. Let's multiply. Let's subtract. Let's bring down the next number. All right, how many groups of 4 can you pull out of 26? 7? No, that's 28. 6? Yeah, 24. There we go. There it is. And if you need your multiplication charts to help you out with that, use that. All right, because again, you got to get snug right up against it. Now again, I'm out of numbers to bring down, but my decimal point's already there. So I don't add another decimal point. You don't have numbers with 2 decimal points that are in there. So because I'm to the right of the decimal, it's legal to add a 0 and bring it down. There it is. I smile now because, oh, 5 groups. 5 groups, 20, nothing left over. We're done. 1.065. Okay. Now, in the past 2 problems, we've only had to add 1 0 and bring down 1 0. That's not always going to be the case. Sometimes you're going to have more. Get ready. All right. So, again, division-wise, we've got our 8. We're dividing it into that 525. Okay. How many groups of 8 can you take out of 5? None. So I'm going to put a 0 up there. 0 times 8 is 0. Let's subtract. Let's bring down the next number. Okay. How many groups of 8 can you pull out of 52? Okay. 7? No, that's 56. So 6, that's 48. Yeah, that gets me snug up against it there. So 6 times 8 is 48. We're going to subtract. We'll get 4. We'll bring down our next number. Okay. How many groups of 8 can you take out of 45? 5? 6? 6 times 8 is 48. That's too big. So yes, it's 5. Yeah. So 8 times 5 is 40. Let's subtract. Now, I don't have a decimal to push up. So again, think of as money. That's $525. So I can add a decimal, add some zeros. All right. Push that decimal up. All right, I can continue my division. How many groups of 8 can you pull out of 50? All right, well, 7 was 56. 6, oh yeah, 6 is 48, so that's going to work. 6 times 8 is 48. Subtract, we'll get a 2. Okay, bring your next 0 that's down. How many groups of 8 can you take out of 20? 5? No, it's 40. No, we got to go lower. 3, 24, too big. 2? Yeah, 16. Yep, there we go, nice and snug. So there's a 16. So now we've got a 4. Okay, we're still going here, people. All right, we still have more. I got 4. I got to keep on going. So I do need to add another 0, which I'm going to sneak in right there. Bring it down, and I'm going to smile now because how many groups of 8 can you take out of 40? Exactly 5. All right, we're done. Here's the thing, people. All right, if you have to add more than 3 zeros, you should be like, ooh, I think I made a mistake. All right, if you find yourself adding 4 zeros, 5 zeros, 6 zeros, people, we're not going to be doing that to you. I would say in general, 3 zeros is the max. All right, 3 zeros is what you can expect. Otherwise, there's a good chance you did make a mistake. Reach for your calculator, punch in the division problem, check the answer. Obviously, we've got answer keys for you there as well. So again, the main thing here is you do need to push that decimal up. You do need to add zeros. The only thing here is if your problem didn't have a decimal, like in question 3 and question number 1, you have to add your decimal first. Push it on up then, and then you can enter zeros. All right, people, enjoy. Oops, looks like I lost my stop button there. Hold on.